I'm Jared Black, General Manager at Larry H. Miller Toyota in Boulder, Colorado. Auto.Live, in my opinion, is a game changer as it relates to the service sales process. For many years, there's been a lot of companies that have supposedly figured out the service sales process. We've looked at a lot of them, and Auto.Live is the solution, in my opinion. The support that they give when they roll out the system, they have all hands on deck. So the training and implementation from the very beginning goes off without a hitch. They're here to support us, answer questions, and it's not like, here it is, install it, and then they're gone. They're there for you. And so the best way I can look at it is there's a lot of conversations about, the sales departments and online sales and, omni-channel or digital retailing is what we like to call it. And I would simply say that this has now done this for the service department. And so if you're able to maybe change these processes for your sales and the service department at the same time, you now have taken that next step into a different way of doing business. And so game changing is the word that I like to use. And I would say that there's nothing out there that's even remotely close. The secret sauce is the media. When the technicians use the media, and what I mean by that is they're taking pictures of, the leaks or things that the vehicle needs, we're seeing that the customer's approval rates and what they're deciding to do and not to do has increased tremendously. The support when they leave is also very good. With a click of a button, you're able to get the support, get the questions that you need answered. As you can understand, it's a big undertaking as a whole. You're changing almost your entire service process. And so they don't take that lightly. And so I would say the support that they give from the implementation and after they implement is top notch. I'd say world class. The support when they leave is also very good. With a click of a button, you're able to get the support, get the questions that you need answered. As you can understand, it's a big undertaking as a whole. You're changing almost your entire service process. And so they don't take that lightly. And so I would say the support that they give from the implementation and after they implement is top notch. I'd say world class. Communication from the technicians to the parts department, it really increases that efficiency. And so there's no more of the technician having to walk over to the parts back counter and sit there and wait and then come back and then get the parts and possibly come back and the part's not pulled. The reality is they put it in a parts rec. Parts then pings them on their device. The technician knows when the parts are there. And in some places they've done cool things where they've had bins where the technician will just go get their part bin. And so it's really made the internal communications between the service department and the parts department way more efficient, as well as obviously the efficiencies of communicating with the customers. So our hours per RO has increased tremendously since we've gone on Auto.Live. We have some capacity issues here at the dealership, to say the least. We're getting ready to go through a construction project. And so we implemented this at the right time. Our RO count was down almost 30%, and our customer pay gross was actually up due to the increase in customer hours per RO.